you guys very much. Right off the bat, just so I can kind of get a vibe off the crowd, how many people here voted for Barack Obama to be our president? Great. How many people voted for the other guy, or the end of all mankind as we know it? I mean, here's the thing about Barack Obama that I love. I just love the name Barack Obama. That right there says power. It sounds like he should be fighting De La Hoya this weekend. That is just a badass name right there. Now, I'm here to tell you, this is exciting for history. We have our first black president, okay? That is just an amazing... Okay, all right, white people, relax. I can see you're kind of getting into that mode. Can we say anything we want now? I'm sure you know you've got that white friend, right? He says some ignorant comment, you call him on it, you're like, man, you gotta watch it. No, I'm not racist, I've got a black friend. Yeah, this isn't the same thing. The whole, I've got a black president thing isn't gonna cut it. I know, too, that all white people, we tend to have like just a smidgen of racism in us. Sometimes we get caught. I even do it myself sometimes. One of my best friends since I was a kid, Kenny, he's black, and sometimes he'll point out when I'm being racist I didn't even mean to be. One day we were having a debate I was on his side with, okay? I'm still wrong, even though I'm on his side. I'm going with him, and I'm like, yeah, man, I see where you're coming from. And he's like, no, you don't. I go, I'm understanding what he goes, you don't understand. I go, I can appreciate. He goes, you can't even appreciate. So I said, I feel like there's a lot of racial tension between black people and white people still. So I said, what about this, just as a wild idea? What if we discovered a brand new planet? And that planet was a vacant planet, and it was like a sister planet to Earth, atmospherically the same, land, water. And what if, just to give ourselves a bit of a timeout, we took all the white people on Earth, and we just went to that new planet just to kind of sell. And right there he interrupts me, he goes, oh, see, you're racist right there. I'm like, why? He goes, white people get the brand new planet, black people get shitty old Earth? No. I appreciate the fact that Obama is the tech president. I kind of like that. Isn't that kind of cool? It's like you see him, he's on his BlackBerry, and I'm like, is he, what is he? Is he playing Brick Breaker right now? What is he? He does like YouTube updates, right? Isn't that gonna be cool? You log into your MySpace in the middle of the night, you're like, oh fuck, Obama's on. You can like write to him, Obama, what are you doing? Oh, I just downloaded that video of the kid shooting himself in the nipple with a paintball gun. You gotta see that. And I'm working on some legislation too. Oh, good stuff. Obama, you on Facebook? No, I got poked by a zombie and the Secret Service took me out of there, so. I think it's kind of, it's a little bit unsettling, I'll say that, when you start hearing the chatter, right? There's a little bit of talk that somebody might try to assassinate Obama. Whenever I hear that, I think to myself, this guy, he already has the shittiest job in the world. Next to Alaskan crab fishermen, this is just the worst. We are putting all of our hopes and our dreams, all of us, into this guy. He's like Mr. Fix-It, okay? He's thinking about 2 wars, recession, depression, higher unemployment. Even the most vile, racist motherfucker is sitting on their porch going, I think we should see what this guy can do. What do you say, Billy Ray? You want to give him a shot? Yeah, exactly. No, not that kind of shot. An opportunity. I think that this guy is so stressed, honestly, with all these problems on his mind. Obama's sitting in the Oval Office right now with his head in his hands trying to figure it all out. He might be the first U.S. president to assassinate himself. Which is a very classy way of saying you're going to kill yourself, by the way. If you ever choose to take your own life, that's how you should put it in the suicide note. That's elegant right there. Don't say I wanted to kill myself, right? I have chosen to assassinate myself. For we the people. Your friends will read that and be like, wow, this is a pretty historic suicide note. I gotta say that. I think that, suicide, obviously, it's a tender subject, but at the same time, it's a bit of a selfish act, right? Unless we're talking about clinical depression, it's kind of fucked up when somebody just, leaves us, and then it kind of leaves you wondering for the rest of your life, why and how come they did that to us? So I have a couple of ideas that I'd like to share with you. I think the haunting symbolism is what stays with you forever. When somebody hangs himself, it's the rope that's the moment that you just capture in your mind that you replay over and over. So here's my 2 cents. If you're gonna hang yourself, for example, don't use the old noose and the dusty rope. Christmas lights. Yeah, maybe hang some tinsel off your lifeless body. Wrap some gifties around your feet, right? That way whoever finds you is gonna be like, oh! Oh my God, no, but the big one's for me. The big one is for me. I can't relate to the idea of suicide. I guess I'm just one of those people that I'm always, kind of optimistic and upbeat. But one day I sat down with the intention, I said, you know what, just to kind of purge myself, I want to see what it's like to feel that low. So I decided to write a suicide note. Yeah, just to kind of really, flush it out there and put it on the page. And I started to do this, and I had an epiphany, and I'll share this with you. A suicide note written by somebody that is not suicidal is called an autobiography. I am on chapter 58. Watching a little bit of poorly produced late-night television last night, and something occurred to me. There was a couple of things, messages now, I guess, in terms of change and ways that we're trying to, upgrade our society. First of all, have you seen the commercial where we're not supposed to say gay anymore? We can't throw the word gay around casually. It's a commercial. Hillary Duff is in the commercial. There's two girls, they're shopping. One girl says to the other, Megan, do you like this shirt? And then the other girl's like, I think it looks kind of gay. Then Hillary Duff walks around the corner. She's like, you shouldn't say that. Oh, thank you, Hillary Duff. Sometimes when I find myself in a life conundrum, I go, what the fuck would Hillary Duff tell me to do right now? They say that we should take that out of our vernacular. It's callous. It hurts people's feelings. I think there's a word even more than gay being thrown around that we need to, remove from our normal conversations, which is raped. People throw the word raped around too casually. Have you ever played video games online and listened to the way people talk to each other? Right? Oh, dude, you just shot me in the back, dude. You raped me. I'm pretty sure if I sat down with a woman who's been through that horrific situation and I said, can you describe what this was like going through this? She's not going to look at me and go, have you ever played Halo? It's like getting hit in the face with a gravity hammer by a camper. You ever get an estimate on an automobile repair and then you go to pick up your car and it's double? It's just like that. That occurred to me, and then I was watching, they're always trying to sell us just superfluous junk all night, right? Just stuff for your kitchen. For some reason, they think that in the middle of the night, we need shit for our kitchens. But I really listened to the dialogue, they're cutting the prices, and then I really listened for a second, and I have a question for you. I don't know if that occurred to you. What is the difference between free and absolutely free? Doesn't free pretty much cover the entire spectrum? If I see a pair of socks in the window and a sign that says socks $10, second pair free, I go in, put two pairs of socks down, $10 bills, the guy gonna look at me and go, yeah, that's $14.98. I'd be like, I thought the second pair was free. Is he gonna go, not absolutely free? And then I let it sink in. Maybe that's why there's been so much racial tension between black people and white people. Maybe a long time ago, black people were freed, but they weren't absolutely free. We should look into this, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure it's guaranteed, totally guaranteed.